So let's take a look at the current planetary activity, what's going on in the skies on this very warm week, last week of June. Let's take a look at what's happening. My name's Sally Trotman. I write the stars for Woman's Own Chat, What's on TV and TV Times, and online at Woman and Home. So do check out your weekly stars, and I will give you a little bit more information here about what is happening over the coming week. So we've had some important transits recently. Cancer. The sun is now in the sign of Cancer. We had the summer solstice yesterday. Chiron is now in the sign of Taurus. So Chiron has been in Aries for the last 8 years and has now moved into the sign of Taurus. So what does that mean for everybody? It's about healing our physical issues, our relationship with money, our old ingrained patterns around lack. Where is fear blocking your flow? This is one of the questions to ask yourself. And how are you valuing yourself? Because Taurus is all about self-worth. So, lots of things to think about in the coming week. We've got the full moon next Monday, the 29th, in the sign of Capricorn. This is opposite the sun. So this is all about how can you build more security and stability within your life and within your relationships. We've got Mercury in the sign of Cancer. So Mercury stations retrograde, moving backwards on the 29th, on the full moon day. So Mercury is slowing down now as it reaches the last few degrees of Cancer, and it's going to start to move backwards next Monday. So what does this mean? People tend to get a little bit worried about Mercury retrograde. So look at it as an opportunity for growth and reflection and reevaluation. So this shadow period, this lead up to the retrograde energy is about revisiting maybe some themes that have been going on for you this year in terms of communication in your closest relationships, communicating your feelings, your needs. How can you develop more of a sense of security in your closest relationships? How can you develop more of a financial secure base so that you feel more stable in yourself? How can you develop that inner security? What do you need to give yourself to feel a little bit more stable in yourself and secure? Okay, so let's get into the cards also. So these are the angel cards. I'm going to take 3 angel cards asking, what do you need to know? So maybe there's something on your mind. Maybe there's something you need to communicate. Maybe there's a conversation you need to have. Maybe you want to feel a little bit more secure in your home. There's definitely a big focus on home. So Mercury and Jupiter are moving very close together in the sign of Cancer this week. So this is a great time to rearrange stuff in your home, make your home feel like a more peaceful place. Maybe you're thinking about relocating. So there's definitely a real focus around home for the next week also. So do write a comment. Let me know what you resonate with. Tell me what speaks to you in this forecast. I love to hear what's going on for you as well. Okay, so this is saying you're flying high right now. This is great. So this Jupiter energy, particularly for Cancerians, Jupiter's at the last couple of degrees of your sign, Cancer. So this is a time to go for it. If you've been putting something off, if you've been procrastinating, if there's a goal or a dream or a vision that you want to fulfill, this is the time to really take some action around it. Okay, patience, right. Now this is interesting because this is saying take action, fly forwards, and this is saying hold on a minute, wait. Now that's so Mercury retrograde. We're going to have this push-pull. What am I moving forward with? What am I waiting to move forward with? Okay, so this is saying now's the time to learn, study and gather information. That's very good use of Mercury retrograde. Enjoy being a student because in the future you will synthesize your knowledge into action. Right, so this is a time of research and learning. So maybe you've got an idea, maybe it's something you've had in your mind for some time. Now is the time to research that idea a little bit further and deepen your knowledge. So maybe you can make a decision about wanting to further that course of study or maybe even teach something. Jupiter's all about teaching. Have you got a course in you? Is there something you want to teach? Or maybe you're teaching those around you and something important. Or maybe through your communications, your closest relationships, you're teaching and learning. You're learning from each other. We're always teaching and learning, aren't we, really? So, caution. Right, this is interesting. Caution is warranted. Look deeper into this situation before proceeding further. Right, this is all very Mercury retrograde pre-shadow period themes. Be patient, study. Yes, you're flying high, but be grounded. We've got Saturn in Aries all year round. So for you, Aries, this is a time of long-term commitment. Taurus, Chiron's move into your sign. This is a time of deep healing for you. Gemini, we've just had a lot of planets in Gemini. You're getting a bit of a break now. We did have Mercury and Venus and all of these planets in Gemini, but they've moved into Cancer. So there's a big spotlight on Cancer at the moment. Sun, Mercury, and Venus is in Leo actually. Sun and Mercury in the sign of Cancer, and Jupiter. So Leo, Venus is in your sign. Think big, get creative, big love, express your feelings, express how you feel, express your creativity, very important for you, Leo. Virgo, now you're ruled by Mercury, so if there's something that you've been holding back and not saying, this is the time for you to communicate that. Libra, the moon's in your sign today and tomorrow, in fact, so this is a nice energy for you. This is a great time for you to socialise or to do something artistic and creative. Scorpio, we don't have any planets in your sign yet, but the moon is moving into Scorpio Wednesday, Thursday. So when the moon makes its monthly return to your sign, this is the time to set your intentions for the month ahead. So set 3 intentions for the coming month, Scorpio, Wednesday, Thursday. Sag, the moon's in your sign Friday, Saturday. I love the moon in Sagittarius. It's fun, it's exciting, it's the time to have a party. So Saturday's a great day for a party or dancing, having fun. And then Sunday, that moon's going to move into Capricorn. It's your full moon of the year, Capricorn. This is a big one for you. This is the bringing the spotlight maybe to your career or your sense of security. So if there's something you want to achieve in your working life, Capricorn, now is the time to go for it. Aquarius, now the North Node is going to move into your sign very soon in July. So at the moment, the North Node's in Pisces. So Pisces, the North Node's at the last degree of your sign now. And this is all about letting go, Pisces. What do you need to release? With that North Node in the last degree of your sign, it's time to let go, move forward, think about the last 18 months. So, I mean, for all of us, I'm going to do another video on the North Node moving into Aquarius. But for everybody, with the North Node at the last degree of Pisces, this is very much about how are you using your creativity, what's the role of spirituality in your life, and what do you need to let go of in order to move forward. It might be a deeply ingrained pattern, something that's holding you back on an emotional level. So, I didn't know I was going to say all that. That was a quick whistle-stop tour through all the moon signs and a little mini forecast for every sign. So, thank you for watching. Do like, share and comment. And do sign up to receive my regular astrology updates via my website, sallytrotman.com. If you'd like to learn more about manifesting with the moon, I hold a Zoom course every Friday, 9 a.m. till 10 a.m. If you'd like to join us this Friday, just drop me a message and I shall look forward to speaking to you soon, and I'll see you again next week for the July forecast. Thanks for watching.